Okay, hi everyone and welcome back to Coldborough Farm, where today we're going to be finishing that whole crop harvest. I don't want to drag it on any longer, so today will be the final day. We'll then put it all into the silage clamp it all in, blanket it over, and then it'll all be ready to sell at some time in the near future. Which is when we'll then sell it on Courseplay, of course, with the JCB, the bigger one, can't remember its number, and then we should be able to, well, we definitely will be able to afford the Deutz-Fahr. No trouble at all. And we can then continue farming with the Deutz-Fahr. And actually, if we can get enough, which I think we will be able to, we won't even have to sell the case. So we'll have both. It's all folded up from yesterday, so we'll just start it all up again. And yeah, we have got probably, it's probably in the region of 50 to 60% of the field remaining, so a lot of this will be off screen. Just get it all done. But anyway, Giants have now announced the 2 DLC packs which are coming out very soon. I think it's 25th of June. One is free, which is the New Holland Loaders. The other one is the New Holland Forage Harvester. So I'm really looking forward to that. Same price as the JCB pack, I think it is, $6.99, which obviously would convert into less in English pounds. So I'm going to be getting that very soon. I'm not sure when it will be. You can pre-order now, so if you want it now you can pre-order, ready for the 25th. I should say, if you want it as soon as possible you can pre-order it now, ready for the 25th. But yeah, I think I'll pre-order it, and then we'll be able to do that on Coldborough Farm and Woodside when it's released. But they do look very good. The loaders, especially, I think look really good, and I'm really looking forward to using them. There's 2, I think. I haven't really looked at them in too much detail, but what I did see, they did look pretty good. Here's load number 1 of the day, almost full. I'm going to have to count this time how many loads we actually get off this field from now until the end of the field. This is number 1. I should really write it down actually. Let me get a pen. Right. So, this is load 1. There, that is load number 1 ready to take to the clamp. Really interested to see how much we make from this though. It's going to be a lot of money. I think the previous one was about £300,000, so this one is probably going to be very simple. Well, actually no, it'll be a lot more, because it's probably going to be a full clamp. Could even be double that, because I think it was 50% full before. This one is likely to be 100, so that would make it in the region of £600,000. And let's play on hard. It's getting to that stage now though, where it's going to be really difficult to actually drive up to empty. Like I explained before, it's a side tipper, so you can't really back up to it. It would be good if you could get Courseplay to clamp it, but I'm not sure how you do that. If you can do it. That makes me wonder, can we do it? Now, I don't know which setting to have this on, so I'm just going to go for this one, I think. I could be totally wrong. This is just a total guess and I'm making this up as I go along. But let's have a go. I'll just drive over it, put a waiting point on, reverse back, and then see if it works. Right. Let's reverse back a bit more actually. See what it does. This may not do anything. That's working. But will it be able to repeat that? Let's have a see. Oh, why are you turning? Yep, I can see an issue here. We're going to have to go back further. Try that again. I'm sure you could get it to work. I'm not very good with this kind of thing. So I'm going to start the recording there. Could actually put a waypoint there. Put another one there. Put it into reverse. And do we have to be behind there? I'm not sure. See what that does. Oh, so we don't want the waiting point. Same thing again, but without that waiting point. Let's see what it does. Probably needs to be put into four-wheel drive actually. That works. This time I've got the end, well the finish, past the start, so it won't have to faff about trying to turn around, hopefully, if it's going to work. Repeat that. Ah, it seems to be working. Well, that is good. It's actually 100% compacted. Well, that does seem to be working. I'm very happy with that. We'll leave that going. Yeah, so if you want to do that yourself, basically do the same thing, but don't put that first waypoint in. I'm going to head off to the field, get another load, and I'll continue this recording when we get back to the clamp. Got another full trailer load, straight from the field. So we're going to get this clamped. It's this traffic jam. It's interesting. Randomly stopping in the road. I've not seen that happen before. Right, still clamping it. It must still be at 100%. Does seem a bit ridiculous driving over it with the trailer. Yeah, the compaction's going down now. 93%. The whole clamp is 48% full though. 89% compacted. So that can continue. Keep driving over there. That's working really well though. That saves me a massive job to have it doing that as we go along. Right, back to the field then for another load. Again, with so many loads coming off this field. We're not even going an entire circuit round until it's full, before the trailer's full. It's incredible. See the progress. We're getting there slowly. I think it will all fit in the clamp though. Trailer load number 3. Let's write this down. That's 3. Should have done it from the beginning really. See how many there were from the entire field. Yeah, the field gets much narrower at this end. It's like in a taper. It gets narrow and then it gets wider over there. Which again is my point about it not going to take too much longer, because the outside of the field takes the longest and we work inwards. The only issue with this end is there's a lot of turning round and not a lot of harvesting. That is the only bad thing about it. I don't think we're going to have to do any whole crop harvesting for a long time now. This is probably going to be enough. So there's load number 3 ready to go. We're going to empty this one, come back for the next one. I don't think there's too many more loads left in it. So how full is it now? 51%. Let that continue clamping it. That's the thing I find with Courseplay though. I find once you've set it up, it's absolutely fantastic. I just find it quite difficult to set up. That's the only issue. But when it works, absolutely brilliant. I don't think it's quite so good when it comes to collisions though, especially for corn carting. You've got to have a map which doesn't have too many collisions. Probably best with the original map actually. But yeah, it's a good mod. I do enjoy it when it's working. Well, when I've set it up properly. Not a problem with the actual mod itself. Okay, so this is load number 5. Just done 4. So we head back to the harvester, which has actually almost finished the far end. Just going to be this section here, and then it's all done. But as someone quite rightly said, it would get repetitive, and it's true, but I have made the most of the harvester, that has to be said. Worst thing that could happen now is that the rent runs out halfway through, but I don't think it will, because we're playing in real time. Yeah, virtually done here at the end. Just widens up there. So taking it all in, I think. That's separated this section from that section. Yeah, the traffic which keeps stopping, it seems to be the white 4x4 every time, and then it creates a massive tailback. Really not sure what that's about. First time it's done it. Number 5 ready to go and empty. Here we go. Here's the white 4x4 or grey 4x4, whatever it is, and it always seems to just stop in a very similar position every time, and it holds the traffic up. Has anyone else experienced that? That is really weird. back for load number 6. Will this be the final load? I hope so. We've done quite a lot of loads. I don't know, it might not all fit. But the clamp is 63% full. Not as full as I thought it would be. The capacity of that thing is huge. So we actually didn't have to worry at all about overfilling it, or there not being enough space. Yeah, I think it's going to take a load number 7. But then that should be it. There's that white car again. It's stopped all them up there. Really weird. Really not sure about that. No, I don't think it's quite going to fit. It's going to be a really annoying amount left over. Right, so I think I've gone empty the trailer now. No need to fill it, because we're definitely not going to fill it the next time round. So I've gone empty it and come back for that final bit, and then it will be finally field completed. At which point we'll then be able to blanket that silage clamp over, and that'll be our work done. And then just have to sit back, wait for that to ferment, and then all the money will be coming in. Oh, it's really worn that track out there. Look at that, look at the path it's made. It's like a solid line. Oh, that bucket. When we get the rented JCB, we'll be able to move that bucket, finally. Right, so you can clamp that in, and we're going to go for our final load. Look at that. That's an achievement, all that. With such a small header. It's taken a long time. So it has taken 6 and a bit loads, 7 journeys. Longer than I thought it would take, actually. Thought it would be less than that. It's certainly been getting through the diesel on this tractor. Have to refuel sometime. Right, here it goes, the final bit. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Still going to have to turn around though. Final bit. Go on, keep going. Don't miss a bit. There we go. Field complete. 23% remaining. Let's go and tip our final load. Make sure it's all clamped in. And then we can put that blanket over. It's got really steep now. So, that is 98% compacted. It's almost finished. I'd imagine we've just helped it as well by driving over it. So I think we can turn that off. We don't need that anymore. Make sure this is all finished off. Definitely worth having that courseplay running there though. Right, drive over it once more, and that is done. 70%. At least it's a round number. That is a lot of silage. It's going to take a long time for it to sell. Go on, 100%. There it goes. So that's been really helpful having that driving over every time. Really speeded things up. Stop driver and close that down. And here goes. Let's blanket it over. Thanks for watching everyone, and we will sort all this out in the next episode, which will be actually in July now. We're going to be starting a very short mini-series, about 10 episodes long, on Hagenstead, my map edit. But that is why I'm keeping it short, because I know that a lot of people probably won't like the Hagenstead map or what I've done to it. So just give it a go. If you don't like the videos, then that's fine. Just hold on and we'll be back on Woodside Farm and Coldborough Park Farm at the beginning of July. Thanks for watching everyone, and bye for now.